Hello and welcome back to Frog God Games Sea King's Malice. This is episode or chapter number 7. We have come so far across the seas and onto Crocodile Island and past Crocodile Island onto the water where we now can swim into deep, deep waters. Who are we? Well, let's find out.
Hi, I'm Kyle Vogt, and I'm playing Mongor, a 9th level half-orc barbarian.
Hi, I'm Cynthia Marie. I am playing Kira, Nightlog, Eladrin, Elven, not a bard, but a monk, level 9.
I'm John Iadarola, and I'm playing Scuttle, who's also level 9 and is a human warlock.
And I'm Jason Charles Miller, and I'm playing Torpin Tumblefoot, a level 9 halfling rogue thief.
And I'm Satine Phoenix, your game master for this deep sea adventure. Well, it's a deep sea part of this adventure. It's a very long adventure. There's a lot of above water and a lot of medium parts of water, and now we're deep in the water. So, last episode we had a plan. There was a very intricate plan. However, everybody roll perception checks.
Oh, already? Call? Are you kidding me?
Nope.
26.
Wow.
We are level 9.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Nat 1
What a
plan.
natural one!
Natural 1.
Both of you?
Okay.
We're number
So-
1.
Kira and Scuttle, you are discussing amongst yourselves your super awesome plan. Eyes on the 2 sahuagin elite that are below you. And we have Mongor, who notices that Torpin has noticed something behind him. And Torpin turns around, and what you see behind you is a half shark, half sahuagin, like a sharkin.
Sharkin.
It's a sahuagin shark, so it's like a sahuagin.
Those are Rokias.
So this thing is behind you, and it's what you're actually experiencing, and it's trying to be quiet, but it's so amused that you guys haven't even noticed it's stalking you, that you're feeling it chuckle in its deep chest, and you feel the ripples from it, and you see these 2 sharks, much like the sharks that you guys have noticed before.
Regular.
With the armors, nope.
Oh.
With the armored parts above the face, and they're waiting and just noticing you. You turn around,
So there's 3 total.
except for one of them is massive, and it's coming towards you. Everybody roll initiative. Jason, your character is the only one who is noticing, so you'll be able to go first.
Okay.
Mongor only noticed.
But I have danger sense, which means I get to go on surprise turns.
Oh, very nice. Then you get to go after Torpin.
I assume Pass Without Trace is dropped by now?
No, it's not.
Okay.
That's why it's funny to me.
Great. Noted. Thank you.
Okay. So what did we have? What do we get?
18.
18,
10.
10.
17. Not last.
Can I applaud you? Is that
8.
okay? Well, at least.
At least I get the extra.
Yeah, exactly. So as you can sense it, both of you sense this thing now. What would you like to do as it is? Looks like it's about to lurch towards you.
Rage and back.
What is that?
That's me going, and all of a sudden, electricity and lightning bolt goes as I swim right at it, and pull out my sword and go.
Oh man. Okay. Did we talk about this before?
No.
Okay, we're not going to pause the game. We're going to pause the game. So I know we talked a little. I talked to somebody recently about what happens when you cast electricity underwater.
Oh, that was me.
D&D science.
Yes, D&D science. So I think we believed that it creates an orb of electricity around you within 5 feet.
Mine's a 10-foot radius. I have a 10-foot aura normally.
So go ahead and tell me what happens when it hits someone.
Normally it just hits one person, but I guess if we're underwater, it would hit everybody in the aura.
So, do you do damage on it?
I do damage if they're within the aura. They're gonna make a dex save.
Torpin, make me a dex save.
It hits everyone in the city.
Natural 20.
Okay,
I
you
know
win
what
this
it'll
round.
And you have evasion, so you take 0 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And uncanny dodge, too.
He's like, all right. So what it looks like is you see these creatures, and you see electricity like wrap around you and in a flash, but that's it. And it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to go for the big guy, too.
When you go 18?
He actually goes first, and then you go second, because he saw it first, and then you
Okay,
go.
that's fine.
DM's rules.
DM's roll. That's perfectly fine.
And then you're first.
I missed.
What did you want to do? Did you want to run up to it?
Yeah, I wanted to just attack.
Melee?
Swim up to it. Yeah,
Melee?
I wanted to melee it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get up to it and you swing, little halfling.
Mm-hmm.
And now you've got this guy. And then, so he's 5 feet. And then you got these guys 10 feet away from you.
Okay.
All right, Mongor.
You run up. And this is the prize round, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You notice, both of you, that as you swing underwater, there is no difficulty. You act as normal.
Our
Interesting.
crab powers.
Crab.
It's true.
For 23 to hit
Yeah.
and 25 to hit for
Wow.
20 points of damage. 2 hits.
Yeah.
And he has to make a dex save for the
That's a natural
lightning.
20.
Okay, so unless he has evasion, he takes 2 points of damage.
Okay. You see him flinch just for a moment, but his eyes are locked on you now. Okay. Top of the round. Mongor, it's your turn again. Eyes locked on you.
Crit. So I got a 20.
There's so many 20s here.
And once.
Or ones.
So the first hit's 29 points damage.
God.
And this one is for a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
For 12 points damage, and he has to make a dex save.
How much points of damage?
Uh,
Another 20?
19.
Oh, 19. Or 14. Dex.
No, he still makes a save, so he only takes 1 extra electric point.
So that's 20 points of damage?
Yeah. So
Okay.
20 and 29, so 49 points of damage. Oh, my bad. I had 2 more points of that because the sword's +1.
Oh my god. Okay. All right, so what you guys see is Mongor, his eyes go bink and electricity zing zing, and he goes up and just, and you see him pummeling so hard on this thing. He's actually pushed it back past the 2 other sharks that were behind it. You now move 10 feet forward in just this crazy, ragey frenzy that you're in. Oh, God. Okay.
Did the sharks get within the 10 feet for electrical damage?
Yes. Yes, they did. And you see those sharks are like,
So, yeah.
wow, that's okay. All right. And that was 2 points of damage?
Yeah, I would say 2.
Okay. Okay. Next up, Scuttle.
So early. Yeah. I was taking a 5. The 2 guards near the door, how far away are they?
They're very far.
So they haven't seen us.
No, and they
This was as
don't
we were
even
playing.
look like they're. So you're actually very far away from them.
Okay.
You've been really far back so that you don't draw attention. And basically all you can see in to the top of this is like not even an isometric view. You're like kind of looking
okay.
down, and all you can see is the 2 guards and a door underneath them.
Okay. I was worried that we might draw them in or something. Okay. I guess I want to help out people locked in combat with them. Can I swim up to within about 30 feet of this group? Okay, and then I
Wait,
want
are you going towards the guards?
No.
Or
The one,
Okay.
the big guy that they're fighting. And I'd like to try this new spell that just came to me while we were planning, I guess, called Blight.
Ooh.
And so it is a Constitution check for the big guy. It gets to 16.
I rolled a 17 on the die.
Okay, well, we will wait to find out what that does until a later time.
Half damage.
Oh, you still have damage?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's not so bad.
Roll
Then.
that damage.
Yes, you're right. Okay, let's see.
A lot of dice.
5, 6. I actually need 2 more to do. 2 more d8s.
8 d8s.
Oh, 8.
Oh, d8s.
I
Thank
wish
you.
you had those axe and shield risers for this. That would
Yeah.
be really cool.
For the 3D fighting.
Yeah, don't forget, you guys can go up
Actually, one more?
and down.
We don't have any more. We need one more D8.
Can I borrow your d8?
Yeah.
Thank you. And it's going to be half. 12, 16,
Oh my goodness.
23, 28, 34, 37,
Oh my God.
40, 43, 21,
43, 21.
22.
22?
No, no, 21.
21.
Halving. He's
Oh
halving
gosh. Like
Thank
that-
you.
There are too many numbers there. You guys are, wow, that's very impressive. This creature is not happy, and it is its turn. It it's surprised as well.
It was like,
Don't sneak up on people when they're planning.
It says, Transitua is surprised. Transitua has never been this surprised before. You are very strong creatures, but you shan't defeat me. And he goes to wail on you, Mongor, and he makes this like throaty ripple with his neck, and the sharks next to him hone in on you.
no.
So they're going to attempt to bite you.
Okay.
It's a 19 on the die,
That hit.
and that is a 10 total.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, they only do 1 giant bite. So the first one is 8 points of damage,
4 points.
4 points of damage. And then
He goes.
then he goes. So he's gonna go ahead, and his face, like he's got this normal, it's like it's weird like mer shark wear situation, and he kind of like
Yeah, bear shark.
does this pulsing with him, and his face gets a little bit bigger, and he's going to chomp upon you. That is a 22 to hit.
That's a hit.
First one, and then he lets go, like he's kind of playing with you, and then
Okay.
and that is a dirty 20.
That's a hit too.
All right. So with this, we have that's 17. Oh, yeah. It hit twice, right?
You did.
Okay. That is 34 points of piercing damage.
17.
And this one it feels like it squeezes just a little bit harder. And you guys see this happen. You see sharks are just like at your friend. And now it is Kira's turn.
Oh, yay. Yeah, looking at everything that's going on, is the door that we were trying to get through, like, not blocked anymore?
It's super far away.
Still far away.
So
Wrong filter.
it's like, see where your laptop is?
Yes.
It's like that. And you guys are far, like over here in this battle, over here.
You had it.
Those people are like way over there.
Get it. You're getting chomped at.
There's blood just floating.
Oh, no. In the water.
All right, well, I'm just going to swim on over to those sharkies and I'm going to fury blow them. I'm actually going to kind of go with a... It's going to be basically my stick, boom, with a headbutt into like a knee, like kish, all like super quick.
Now, are you going, let's see. So he's in front. Are you going behind it?
Yeah.
So you're going to swim up and around?
Yeah, and actually I would like to be kind of like underneath it, so I'm like doing it to its like stomach.
Ooh.
Okay, because I was thinking of the butt.
Headbutt the butt. I'm going to go with the stomach this time and see what happens.
They're like this.
So coming underneath it. Or I could do the butt. It's fine.
I'm thinking because, hold on a second. Let me see. Is it
Tail.
horizontal or is it upright?
Upright. Hadouken.
So it's actually like this, and the two of them are fighting like this. So you can go from here.
Okay.
You can,
Yeah.
It's not like this.
Got it. So yeah, from the side then.
So you're coming at it.
Yes.
All right.
And I'm gonna use my key point too for all of that jazz. So first one with my, that's great. That's awesome. And this is not good. 4, that's not gonna hit anything. It's actually 14 technically. Does it hit?
Yes.
It does.
Yes, it does.
So con save check for you. Otherwise it is stunned.
It is stunned.
DC 12. Yeah, cool, great. So it's stunned. And then I'm gonna do the 4. Here we go. 9 points of damage for my stick, for my quarterstaff. 14 to hit with my headbutt.
Hits.
Awesome. 8 damage coming in for the headbutt, and 3, 8, 9, 10, 12 for the knee into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
10 damage coming in there.
Okay. So what you guys see is she comes in, whack, whack, pow, and it does this look, and it starts floating horizontally up, and it's starting to rise, and the sharks are. However, we're not over.
It's done.
Torpin.
Yes. Big guy right in front of me. Here we go. I'm slashing away.
Is it floating up?
Yes. Can I still get it?
Yeah.
I got a 26
Oh my God.
that had to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So I do plus I do 32 points of damage.
All right. Tell us what this looks like underwater using all the dimensions that you can have
geez.
underwater.
Okay, so what I do is basically like a underwater sushi chef. I chop it up into 4 ways, and each chunk floats off in a different direction as it continues to float away up to the surface. It's chopped into 4 pieces.
Nice.
All right. Okay. There are 2 more sharks.
They don't want to eat those pieces.
Mongor.
I'm going to go now. I'm going to go after the shark that's done.
Oh, the one that's stunned. That one's gone. He killed it.
Oh, you killed that one. I
Yeah.
thought you killed the guy.
He did. Did you go after a shark and stunned it? Or I thought you went to the were-shark.
Did you stun the were-shark or did you stun shark?
Where shark?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we got it. Yeah. So now there's 2 sharks floating.
2 regular
Gotcha.
sharks.
You were attacking a regular shark. Okay.
Yeah.
So did I.
I got you, girl.
Then he gets a 23 to hit for 10 points. And 27 to hit for 10 points. And then he has to make a dex save, but he can't because he's stunned. So,
No, he's not stunned.
oh,
That was the.
But he failed.
okay, he failed. For 8 points of electric.
Oh my God. Okay. It's not dead, but it is not happy at all. Okay. Next up, we have Scuttle.
And so right now we're just the 2 regular sharks, one of which is injured.
One of which is injured. That one looks afraid. The other one, its little eyes are like.
It lost its friend.
And the other one looks like.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna unleash the Eldritch Blast.
Oh, it's always good.
And I'm gonna target both of the 2 against the one that's injured, just to make sure, considering the way I roll.
And we're doing it the way you did before with your Eldritch? That's like opening a mini dimension of...
Yeah, that's my idea. So basically, we've got our level of water, and then we've got much higher pressure water from deeper in the ocean that's shooting a lance of water through water.
Okay, so you
It's
know.
waterception.
I love it. Unfortunately, you are in deep. You're in that pressure right now.
You think so?
So how are you going to change it?
How am I going to change it? Okay. Let's see. What if, instead of just a random deep spot in the ocean, I was to center the other portals in the entrance of a super deep volcanic vent, so that it's actually like a column of superheated steam?
Yes! Okay, sold. Let's do it.
Okay. He's willing to adapt. So we've got 2 of them, all against the same guy. An 11 and a 24.
24,
The
yes.
24 did, and that does 11 points of damage.
Awesome.
Thank you.
And this is to the one that had been damaged.
That had the damage, yes.
Okay. This guy does not look good at all.
Poor shark.
You've lava'd part of it. It's like chunks of it off. It doesn't look happy.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, who's next? It's next. It turns to you. Part of its jaw is open, almost like a zombie one, but not a zombie at all. And it is going to.
On me?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Does a 21 hit you?
Yes.
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 That is 13 points of damage.
Okay.
As it chunks onto you. It is not holding you though. And the other one is going to look at Mongor and attempt to bite you as well. Actually, yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. And that is a dirty 20.
That will be a hit.
Okay. And 15 points of damage, piercing to you. More blood, lots of blood happening. And now it is Kira's turn.
Excellent. I'm going towards the one that's all charbroiled. And I'm just going to do nice, awesome bicycle kick. So again with the wha-bam, again. Yeah. I like that attack. 6. That's 15.
Yep.
So that damage. 11 damage for my quarterstaff. Bicycle kicks. Woo! 21 and 13.
Yes and yes. Look at you finally doing it. It's all those key points you're spending.
Yeah, right.
That's the key.
That's the key.
Wait, 4.
Point.
To key,
So 9 and 8.
All right, how many damage is total? It's killing it damage. Is what it
17.
is. Yeah, so you killed it. What does that look like?
Yeah! While Kira's going, yeah! Just kick, and it just, and all the blood just kind of trickles sort of around it.
Break it in half.
Serious kicks.
There's a lot of body parts floating right
I
now.
have strong legs.
You do have strong legs.
And they're whole.
They are. That's what happens when you get healed by the crab priestess.
That's true.
No more holes.
Torpin,
What's left?
one shark guy.
I'm on it. I'm swimming right over to them and chopping them up. Doing my best anyway. Yes. 29.
Duh. all the way hit him.
Yeah.
all the lights.
24.
24 damage?
Mhm.
Awesome. Okay, top of the round.
Mangor.
This guy looks,
You only electrified him.
yeah, otherwise not hurt.
Mm-mm. I mean, he looks about half hurt.
Then he gets
One
a
would
couple,
say bloodied.
that he gets a couple of more sword stabs to the face. For 26 to hit.
Yeah.
And a 28 to hit.
If 26 hit, 28 hit too.
Yeah.
Unless you overhit.
Oh no, I hit so hard to hit myself.
Underwater goes the opposite direction, actually.
Okay, isn't that like first edition?
No.
That
You can
go?
go all the way to like do something to anyway.
Yeah, that'll be bad. So let's see. For
There's a lot of math happening.
33 points of damage.
Okay, well, yeah,
And
that
he has to make a
happens.
dex save.
No, he doesn't. So what does this look like?
I get mad that he's looking at me like that, and I go and stick the sword right through the eyeball.
And it goes and it twitches, its tail goes and then starts floating out like that.
I look
And the whole
around.
thing went really fast. You don't see anybody else paying any attention.
So I'm going to correct my concentration back to pass without trace.
Can I take a look at the were shark?
Mhm.
See if there's anything on his body or anything like that. I might have to look at all 4 pieces, but
There's just armor,
Sorry.
actually. Yeah, you swim up, you grab it so it stops floating, and it definitely looks like a were creature. And you notice the way it changes, or that it changed while it was fighting.
Oh.
It, like its skin went from scales to that weird shark leather.
Shark skin.
Good for wasabi.
I calm down.
Shh. We sneak. I do have another idea that came to me after we so quickly took out all these sharks and were sharks. What if we took out those guards, put Mongor in one of their armor, sort of like a disguise type situation, so from afar it looks like we're his prisoners.
Well, I don't think Mongar wants to do that.
Oh,
Why not?
I don't like armor.
I know, but it's so we can sneak around.
I don't think he'll be able to fight as fast as he normally can with armor.
We might not need to fight at all if we're sneaking around and they think that we're his prisoners.
Roll me perception checks.
All of us?
Yeah.
oh,
18. I would know that's a stupid idea.
it wouldn't fit.
24.
15.
22.
Okay, so these sahuagin have webbed feet. They have tails. They have fins that come off, and they have these funny faces. There's some shoulder pads and some like adornments, but that's pretty much what you see here.
Yeah, he's not going to pass us.
It's not gonna
That's
happen.
Hagen.
Wait,
We
who
do have
rolled?
webbed feet now.
Who rolled over
they only
a
look at our
20?
feet.
The two of you. I mean, he could wear their feet, but you know. And he could wear their heads.
Skin.
Yeah.
It's bigger than you.
No, it's gonna work.
It's just an idea.
It was a valiant idea.
Thinking outside of the box.
Then let's do our original plan then. Distract them with a strange dolphin sound.
An excited
Pick the
porpoise.
lock.
And while we're doing this final planning, I would like to cast my mage armor again and coral up
Nice.
for the battles to come.
Can we see from here if the doorway has a door on it or there's just an opening?
You can, if you want to go closer and up for a vantage point, you're more than welcome to. So he takes off. Anyone join him?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we should stick together.
As you swim forward, you see over the rim into the spire. You see that it forms a natural bowl covered by an immense grate. Looking down, you see that the top of the spire leads into the side. So you're going up, and you see that the bowl goes like this, and the creatures there's like where they're standing, and there's a net here. So the only entrance is through the door that goes down, but you can see through. And what you see below is it goes way down, and it looks like an arena where the grate is at the bottom, but it doesn't go all the way down the spire. But the sides have these notches that look like they're pretty consistent. They could be seats. And in one area, you see that there's like a viewing box, perhaps. But where you're standing, you can't, unless you went right above, you can't really see what's underneath your closest to you.
So the only way past the gate is to go through the little door opening that the guards are guarding in order to get into the arena.
You do see that there's a grate at the bottom of that whole.
The bottom of the arena.
Yes.
Oh, can't wait to be in the arena.
Nothing's happening in there.
Oh, okay.
There's no fights going on.
It is unexciting in there at this very
Because the
moment.
seats are empty.
That's true.
That's
true.
that's a fact.
Waiting for
I
some
can feel the fear. I can smell it on you.
So we can just swim right past the guards and go through. We can't. Great.
There's a net on top, right?
So there's like you can't really see it because it kind of dips in a little bit. But as you see, there's a platform that they're on that has a door. And then there's a net that covers the rest of the opening.
It's like a trap door.
Oh, I
on the
see.
ground.
I see. I see.
Yeah. I
And
think
then
I go.
underneath that's the arena. At the bottom, there's a grate. I think we'll have to go through the door.
All right.
Only way in.
Let's go.
Let's do the plan.
Okay, so
How far?
that I can do the sound. 30 feet. Would that actually be far enough to be over the lip of the spire? Yeah, now I'm worrying.
Well,
Now
it
that we see
depends
more.
on where you're trying to do it. So the spire goes like this,
Mhm,
right? And so they're over here, and you're approaching from here.
mhm.
Now, I'm not going to strategize this for you, but this is very far.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll say you're like 60 feet. They're not looking at you. They're kind of just talking to each other. Roll me a perception check.
Well, I also have another idea that I think I mentioned to you. I could make two of you invisible. Go behind them. No? Okay. Let's take a look at the situation then. 8 perception.
Mhm.
That's 13.
You have a feeling that they don't really need to pay attention to what they're doing because of what you just were attacked by.
Oh, okay. So we might already be distracted. What do we think?
Try to get them move away from the door.
So I can. My only worry is that if I can only draw them off 30 feet or so, they might still be able to see us from there. We might still be visible.
Okay,
But
sneaky.
we can try. Okay. Yes?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll sneak down there while they're even turning to go towards the mythical sound. It's not there. I will either open the door or unlock the door.
Okay. I'm going to conjure the sound of a porpoise I knew, and I'm going to try to draw it off as far as I can, basically.
Is it the sound of the ghostly porpoise?
What's that?
Is it the sound of the ghostly porpoise?
Yeah, I don't know if I can make that sound myself, but Scuttle can.
Okay, so you do the thing, and you have the minor illusion to show that it's swimming.
Just the sound.
Oh, we're just
Oh,
doing
it's
the
just sound. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just making a porpoise noise.
All right. Here is it. Can you hand me the wormwood, please? This is your situation. It's here. You're coming from here. Where would you like to put it? Say when.
There.
Okay, now you're here, so it'll bring it towards you.
Oh, I thought
Like-
I was where I was.
You're
Yeah.
over here.
I'm gonna try to draw them to the opposite side.
So you're going to try to hit it over there.
Yes,
You can only throw it 30 feet
that's true.
Where's
Yeah,
the
I don't know
door?
if this is gonna help.
over here. I think it said 75.
I don't think I can do it far enough.
What if we come here and you put it over there, and when they go that way, we go this way?
You're saying we would circle around the tower?
Mm-hmm.
3-dimension, 4
Could we go lower below the level that they can see and
We
circle?
swim down here, we swim over here, and from here you make the noise here, and they swim over that way, and we go up over.
I like that.
Brilliant.
Fantastic.
Okay.
You guys swim over. You got your pass without trace. You feel super, super stealthy. You come around here, throw your voice. Yours is way better than mine.
I practice a lot.
So you're waiting, and you're kind of peeking out, just kind of hoping to see. And one of them comes up and over and is looking around.
Comes back with a kraken.
Roll me your stealth.
All of us?
Yeah. Because I rolled a natural 20.
Oh, sorry. That's a 16 then.
13.
That's plus 1.
Wait, we're adding 10, remember?
Add 10 for the.
Oh, yeah, that's
so
right.
26.
23.
26.
No. God,
30.
Oh my god. You all hide behind your coral friend and you're just like as if he's a coral growing out of and you see him out there looking around. Is that your coral face?
Yep, it's all sticking out.
And he doesn't see anything. And he's starting to make his way back.
Ah,
What are you guys doing? He's up at the lip.
Um,
kill them both. Try to save a sahuagin life.
yep.
All right.
Yeah.
So that was fun. And you now know how to do the coral.
It's new dance.
All right.
Art exhibit.
It has no idea. So you guys have the surprise round.
Okay.
I'm gonna swim right behind.
So you guys are going to do creeper style.
Is
like,
it just one person?
It's 2 because he
Two,
came
okay.
back
I was
because
just
nobody
making
did anything.
We're gonna creeper on one. We're creeping.
You guys,
Both of them.
and the,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but the best part is you guys didn't even just go a little over.
I was waiting for them to move. He was saying he was going to go first.
With the original plan, I was imagining drawing him off like 150 feet or something. But the 30 feet doesn't give you much room.
Coral, what do you guys do?
Well, if no one's going, I'm going to bicycle kick him.
Let's attack.
All right, so you come up from behind.
Yep.
You come over and all attack at once.
Mhm.
You're coming from above, swimming straight down.
Mhm.
So who's on what? There's
I'm going for 1.
number 1 is on the left. Number 2 is on the right.
I go for number 1.
So
Okay.
I'm going to assist him on one.
All right. So number 1, number 2. What are you doing?
I'll go for number 2.
All right.
They're close enough to where I'm like flanking, right?
Oh yeah, you basically all are coming in
Yeah.
hot.
So I'm gonna go for number 2.
All right, Scuttle.
I'm going to craft my packed weapon and go along with him.
Okay. Right. Let's roll initiative first so that we can just plow through this. What you didn't see is I just threw this in my lap.
12.
19.
17.
Natural 20, which becomes 21.
Going
Wow.
first.
This isn't what I would have used the 24 in my mind, but I'll take it.
Okay. It is, well, whoever's going first, go first.
Okay. I am going to charge at him.
Mhm.
And I'm going to attack with my anchor.
You're on number 2 with me, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Going number
So
2
you're
with him.
just like throwing it down.
Yeah, just I'll take it up with both hands and I'm gonna swing. And I do actually, I've now got the Thirsting Blade Eldritch Invocation, which lets me attack twice.
Nice.
Not necessarily that well, but...
Eldritch Blade. So are you pulling some of the heat from that other dimension into your weapon? Because that would be really cool.
I like that idea, actually, yeah. Why don't I, yes, I want to coat some of that around the oily black metal of the anger. Yeah. Okay. 17, I think.
Yep. Totally hits.
Okay, 17.
And by
Sorry,
totally, I
thank you.
mean just.
And that's 4 damage, and the other one is going to be, no, that would be a 12 then.
Nope.
Yeah, the damage would have been pathetic anyway.
It's like, what?
And now I'm right next to him.
You're
Come on,
right
guys!
next to him. Mongor is next.
Go after number 1. For a 22 to hit.
Yep.
That one does 18 points of damage. And crit.
Is somebody tallying all of our crits? Because this is amazing.
For 26 points damage.
Oh my god.
Is he still up?
Yes.
Because I'm a headbutt him with a bonus action.
Okay.
For 26 to hit. For 10 points damage.
Wow. Okay. That's intense. It sees you freaking out. It's like, and it reaches down and grabs its weapon, which happens to be a trident, and is going to attempt to plunge it up onto you.
Oh.
Not to be plunged.
First, the first attack is that, and then he's going to attempt to bite you.
Okay.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
That hit.
That's 10 points of damage. And then it's going to kind of shoot up off the ground and try to bite you. And it doesn't. It actually goes slightly by you, but then kind of pivots so it's looking at you. And then the other one, who hit the other one?
Yeah, I hit it once.
Scuttle. It is looking at you and it's going to take its claws and just go shink and try to jam them into your ribs.
It sounds better than the harpoon, trident. I'll take it.
18 on the die.
That's gonna hit.
It's a 19 on the second. That's 16 points of piercing damage right in between your ribs. And now it is... Whose turn is it? There's a lot of numbers on this paper. Kira, it's your turn.
That hurt.
So I'm still swimming down, and I'm gonna basically take my my quarterstaff and I'm gonna bink on the head. So bludgeon damage coming on in on that one. That's cocked. Let's try that again. Awesome. 19, 21, 28 coming in with the quarterstaff with a damage of 10 with the quarterstaff, and then I'm going to use my bonus action. I'm going to basically hop, and then with my legs, just a force with both my legs, just on the head.
Okay.
Mario.
Yep, I'm jumping on it like Mario, but in the water. That is a nat 20.
Nice.
Oh.
Or all of us just roll that down.
So that's a 29.
But you
But my
demolish the crap out of this.
4, 5, 6, 7, 9 damage coming in.
Yeah, no, it's so dead. How dead is it?
It's so dead that his like head like goes like, you can see like his whole spinal cord goes, and just like he kind of just passed out from like no breath or anything being able to. Yeah, so no blood coming out, but just everything compressed so much that he's just like.
You see it like ripple into his tail. His tail vertebrae is like.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, it's so gross.
Use him as a disguise. Skin him like a fish. Wear his body.
Just kill yours.
Well, this one's been
Alright.
squished. Maybe you could use it.
Come on.
Compacted it.
It's bad.
Shoulder sahuagin have a.
Sneak attack this guy and take
Is it
him
my
out.
turn?
Yes.
All right. Oh, yes, 22.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys are badass.
At 9 now.
Yeah, that 9 helped.
20. 24, 29.
Wow.
I do 9.
20.
No, I take that back. 30.
What?
Forgot to add my thing. 30.
Shock. You're a shock to their system. They did not expect any of this. Okay.
The last thing they heard was the sound of a dolphin.
Mongor.
Now they're dead.
So there's one left.
Yes.
Fear our battle cry.
Terror of the deep.
Lunge at him, swinging. For an 18 to hit.
Yep.
And that'll probably miss because that's only 12.
That is correct.
So that only does 16 points of damage to him. And then I'm going to see if I can headbutt him.
Okay.
For 28 to hit.
Yes.
Which does this one. Aw, only does 7 points damage.
It's not quite enough to kill it, but it is. Did not expect any of that. The chaos is intimidating. Now, I do believe it was not Mongor's
Nope.
turn.
It was Scuttles.
It was Scuttle's turn.
Skull. So the 1, he's pretty hurt. Well, I feel like I can swing in this thing. I'm gonna leave the magic for another time. I'm gonna swim over to him and then swing again with the superheated anchor. So it's a 14.
14 does not hit.
14 does not hit, and the second attack. 20
It does hit.
for 10 points of damage.
All right. Dear friend, tell us how you kill this thing.
Okay, I'm gonna use the other combat as a distraction, swim sort of around him, and as I come around his body, I'm gonna use the turn of my body to swing it right into the face and plunge one of the points of the anchor in.
Oh my god. All you guys see this anchor, one of the points, hit him in the face, and it folds his whole fishy face in. And those weird tentacles that are out here are now like this. And-
the easiest to rip it off of his skull.
So now the area is clear to enter. You've got 2 floating dead creatures. Where are you gonna hide them?
Once we pop open the door, I'm stuffing.
Mhm.
The door locked.
Unlocked.
It's unlocked.
No.
All right, let's open it.
Yeah.
There's only one way it only goes one way. And you actually have to pull really hard to do it. So
I pull hard.
you do pull hard.
He's strong.
Yeah. So why don't we make a group athletics check?
14.
4.
11.
Okay. Well, it's not enough to get them open. What you find is as you're trying to pull, the current around you is pushing them back down. So, strategy.
Do we think that telekinesis could work? Up to 1,000 pounds?
That could work.
Okay.
I don't know what I have going on.
Everyone
so-
stand back. I'm going to use my last spell slot to do telekinesis to try to force open the door.
Cool. That is so cool. There you are. You're standing there in front of everybody. Stand back.
from the strain, tiny little fish pop out of my ears. Go off.
Need
Oh, didn't want to get rid of those.
And you guys now have open doors.
Stuff the bodies in.
You push them in, thunk. They're kind of the force of it. Just they start floating down, and then
Does that open directly down to the arena?
yes, it does.
Oh, so it's just a long drop to the arena.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you going to close the doors? Or are you going to leave it open?
Oh, like after we get past?
Let's
What do you think?
look. Well,
It might be easier to open from the other side, but if we leave through here, I don't know.
See it open.
yeah, let's close it.
yeah, I'll wait for them to swim through, and as I swim through,
Ooh.
I'll bring them
Ooh.
back through.
I swim through and I grab the two bodies and I take them back out on top, and I take that guy's trident and I stick it through him with one prong under the back of the neck, and stick the prong in the other back of the neck and stand them on it so it looks like they're still
No, weekend at Bernie's.
so they look like they're still guarding the door.
Oh, we should have held one between us.
Yeah.
You know?
That's brilliant.
So do you unfold the face of the one that sleight of hand?
It's a sushi skewer.
Sleight of fist.
You're just gonna punch it from the back of the head. Oh, God. That's so
Sleight of
gross.
fist.
But efficient and a very good idea.
So that would be strength instead of dex, right?
Athletics.
Oh, okay. 26.
It's like Tupperware. It's like dunk. His eyes are a little messed up though.
This isn't going to be a close inspection sort of thing. It's just from distance.
So one is just holding like this. Oh, I guess, is the one holding the other one or like?
Oh, the other one's shrunk down, compacted.
No, like I literally.
Are you unstretched out?
I stuck one of the prongs of the trident in the back of the one head, one of the other head, so they're like standing like this, and I stretch them down so they look like they're just standing next to each other like this.
All right. So that's the situation, and then you go down into the arena.
Yes.
Wow, that was weirder than I expected.
Dark.
But you have inspiration. That was
Okay.
cool, actually. So you guys go down in the arena, and it is massive. The entrance is, it was pretty impressive, but the spire is like a tooth and just keeps going and opening wider and wider. And so, like I said from before, stadium seating, kind of in a backwards kind of way. Yeah, that actually makes sense. And then you have like the royal view box, and you can tell with all the ornateness on there.
Mm-hmm.
And then underneath where you were going to come in from, because you were coming from this way, you see a seahorse pin.
Are the unicorn seahorses?
No.
Those porpoises live again.
And we can see into it and see seahorses?
Uh-huh.
How big are they?
They're sahuagin riding size.
Oh.
Saddles.
Oh, I'm
Bridles.
swimming too.
Sounds pretty
That's
cool.
Get some.
It's cute.
Okay. What color are you interested in?
Green, like light sea green.
Like your coral?
Mm-hmm.
Black. Then I can be stealthy on it.
Okay.
I'm going to assume purple, if there is.
Totally is purple.
It'll
Those are
appeal to the
kinds of-
king if I see him.
All right.
Green. Like seaweed, so it looks like seaweed.
Oh, cool. Like a darker green.
Like yellowish green. Like so when we stop, I can hide behind it, so it looks like seaweed.
Okay. You guys, it's easy to open this lock. Nobody was afraid of anybody coming in here, so it was unlocked. And now you have these seahorses.
I try to ride one.
Animal handling.
I'm so screwed.
If anyone
Oh,
wants to write it,
Yeah,
other
I
than
do,
just
like
looking
to
at
try.
it.
I'm so screwed on this one. So screwed.
I got 19.
It was actually pretty easy. They're so used to people writing them.
5.
You can't seem to get it on it. It's like messing with you.
I got an 8.
Also, yours looks at you just like it's like head to head with you.
It doesn't even know what I am.
You're so small and
Yeah.
it's so massive. You're not intimidating. It needs a larger creature to ride it. Must be this tall.
Ouch.
Scuttle?
4, but I didn't want to ride it anyway.
You can't even grab onto the reins. How long do you guys try here?
I'm going to try one more attempt.
Sure.
How long are you guys trying? 10 minutes?
I'm gonna use.
Because you're at like 5-10 minutes right now.
Oh, so my pass without a trace is slowly going away.
I'm gonna use help another to try to show her what I did.
Okay.
Thank
You have advantage.
Thank you. At advantage. Let me. That's better. 17.
You now know how to ride a seahorse.
Yeah.
You want to help me? Want to help us?
Okay, we can help them.
Yeah, it'll take about 20 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, what's happening during this?
Still only got a 9. With advantage.
Wow, it
Rolled a
was not
4
meant
and
to
an
be.
11.
You have advantage.
That's with advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
about we jump on the back of theirs?
Just hold on to the tail. Is anyone else worried about hanging around this
Yeah.
arena?
Yes, let's get out of here. Let's find.
So you guys play around for a couple minutes, just having a good time, realizing where you are.
Oh
You're having a great time.
And remembering that you didn't actually do anything with the floating creatures that were above.
The one's way over there.
That's
true.
But now there's a grate that goes deeper into the tooth.
Is it big enough to take our seahorses?
It is. And it's so big that you have a feeling that your telekinesis isn't going to open it. That's much more complicated than that.
Ooh.
I'm fresh out of
It
telekinesis.
looks too
anyway.
big to move, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
It's a massive grate at the bottom.
And the holes are not big enough for us to fit through?
No,
I'd like to inspect it, see if there's
except for
any
him.
mechanism around it, things like that.
All right, investigation.
Anyone want to assist me?
I'm gonna be looking through the grate and see if there's any levers on the
Can
other
I get
side.
advantage if she's helping me?
Yes. And perception.
15.
You do notice that there's like a mechanism on the side with the seahorses.
Okay, great. I swim over to it and attempt to figure out how it works.
Okay, so we'll do another investigation. Yeah,
You got 15 looking through the grate.
you can't see it from here. But what you do see down there is another grate below. And you
Great.
see cells
Oh, it looks like they keep the things down here.
like this. So
Like
you're
around
looking
the edges.
into the grate, there's another grate, and then boom, boom, boom.
Any movement in those cells, or is it just all dark?
It's really dark from here.
Okay.
And you're kind of like top down.
All right. 19.
Yeah. Using that quick thinking. Like, if we push this here and 2 people pull here, then you definitely can use some leverage over here and then kind of push through and then it'll open.
Let's do it.
I bet my seahorse.
I need your help right now.
I give a dirty look at the seahorse I tried to ride.
Do you?
I believe we do.
It looks at you and rolls its eyes and starts grazing.
I'll go help. I tell the seahorse to stay.
Okay, so you guys work together. You hear this massive rumbling. And you see the grate just shunk. Okay. And it is open. And you hear this.
I go get on the seahorse and swim down.
Gonna
I'm on.
swim.
This doesn't
A long
sound good.
time.
Let's hurry up.
Let's go.
And I swim down to inspect the cages looking for the people we're looking to save.
Okay. Let's see what's inside. All right, you guys make it down, and then you hear click, 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 slam. So now you have 2 seahorses.
We weren't fast enough.
You made it in. You made it in.
No, to get in, get out.
Oh no. But you make it in. So you have 2 seahorses, and there's 4 of you. And let me look at the map. I have a very special map. It is hand drawn. Yes. All right. We have 5. Ooh. You see. Everyone roll perception checks.
14.
18. Sorry.
It's happened.
You see in front of you 5 nooks that are cells. And you see a giant in one, a sleeping giant who's actually like waking up right now and looks up and she turns over. Yeah. And then you see a beautiful sea elf in another. And then you see in another place 6 crab folk.
That's it. The other's empty.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how many people can we free?
Get them all out.
Do you see magics?
Good call. I'm gonna activate my squid sense.
Wah, 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 wah.
Wom, wom.
The collar on the sea giant.
It's magical.
Mm-hmm.
And this is all water. Okay, so they've got some sort of ability to
Breathe.
Okay.
No magic on the cells?
No, just on the giant. Some sort of item around her neck.
Any keys sitting around in here? Nothing?
And it is locked. We can't. From the outside, you can't open it.
Correct.
This might be your expertise.
Pull out my thieves' tools. Start thievery.
Where would you like to thievery?
On
Thieverizing it.
Activate thievery.
Crab folk first, beautiful sea elf lady second, and then we'll talk about letting the giant out.
Okay, so you go in, use your thieves' tools.
And I get. Oh!
Did you crit?
I critted.
Yeah. So you're like being suave. You got your eye on the sea elf who looks at you, and she smiles. And you're like, you're not even looking at the lock. You're like, click, 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 crack. And you hear click, 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 click. And then you hear, and it translates to, funny enough, actually, you all hear this.
Speak crab people?
It actually is what the sahuagin are speaking. And you hear, something open the gates! And you see pop through 6 sahuagin with spears. And everyone roll initiative.
Should have silenced those gates.
Yeah, it's a little big for that.
I'm running out of paper parts.
I'm at a 19.
I've got a dirty 20.
17.
7. The natural order.
So I was able to open the crab folk and the sea elf, right?
No, just the crab folk.
Oh, okay.
So,
She was staring. You were staring still.
you got a natural 20? Or a
I
dirty
got a
20?
natural 20.
I also got a natural 20. The bad guy's got a natural 20.
Ooh.
You got a natural 20. Everybody gets a natural 20.
Yeah. And you get 20.
You get one.
20.
However, what's your dex?
20.
What?
Yeah.
You win. You go first.
Okay.
So
Well,
you've opened it. They're coming through. They're about 15 feet away.
I yelled at the giant and go, hey, you want to get out of here?
Shoot. Are you gonna have a
fight for us if I
conversation?
let you out of here?
She's like, what?
I swim over to her lock and
She goes,
Oh, crap. All right. Well, I 6 sahuagin. I guess I just prepare for combat.
"I'm preparing for combat, or are you doing combat?"
I mean, they're
Reading out the
15
art of
feet
war.
away. I'm gonna hold my attack until Mongor or others. I'll hold my attack for Mongor or anyone else so that I can get my sneak attack bonus.
Well,
So you're
they're
ready?
going next.
You're ready.
They're going.
So you hold your attack,
Mm-hmm.
and they're looking you in the eye, and all 6 go to attack you.
Nice knowing you guys.
Surrounding you, they each make
Soon he'll be the quarterling.
2 attacks.
Oh. The great thing about level 9 is I have an uncanny dodge, so any
Only
melee.
once.
Only once in a row.
Well,
Okay,
okay.
here we
For the
go.
first attack, the first hit.
You ready?
I'm ready.
They swarm you. That is
It's for the riddle, isn't it?
15 and an 11.
They both miss. I have a 17 on.
16 and a natural 1. Roll me a. Actually, okay. Remember, one of them hit itself.
Okay.
20, dirty 20 and a 23.
Those both hit.
Okay. That was 3. That is going to be 20 points of damage.
Okay.
That is a 23
That hits.
for another 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Those both miss.
Okay.
And a 15.
That misses.
It's not so bad,
No.
actually.
It's
Not so bad.
Half down and one.
Oh, and what about the one that hit itself?
Oh, yes.
Draws sword blade first.
That's, you see it. It tries to swipe at you so hard it lands itself in its shoulder. It's like, "Wah."
Just look at it the whole time. Oh, and I didn't. You know what? I'm sorry. I didn't use my uncanny dodge on the first one. So the first one I actually would have taken half damage.
Okay.
Sorry. So the first one was for I think
20
what
points.
20. So I'll get 10 back. Great.
Kira, you're up.
Um,
Your friend just got swarmed. They are surrounding you.
is it dark in this area by any chance?
It's they can all see in the dark, but yeah,
It's
lightly lit.
there's some shadows going on, a little bit darkness.
Yes.
Awesome. I'm going to use Shadow Step, which is going to teleport me off of my seahorse into an unoccupied area. So the person who I'm hoping that hit itself is kind of like,
Sure.
so I'm kind of popping up right in there, and I'm just going to take my melee bat it. Bam!
attack.
And then that is, let's see here. And it's actually, I'm going to bludgeon, so like kind of coming more down than anything. 16 to hit.
That just hits.
Woo! And then that is 7 for damage.
All right, you're hitting the one that was already damaged.
Yeah, and
Cool.
I have the mobile feet, so I'm going to kind of like.
Okay, and that lets you not get opportunity attacks.
Correct.
Fantastic. All right, you are free to go. You can do that as well. All right, Mongor.
No.
Yeah. Well, I was holding my attack
Yeah.
until someone else
That's-
attacked. So I'm going to
You're gonna
attack.
attack when
I'll
she's
also
attacking.
attack the wounded one.
Okay. You get for hitting yourself.
Yeah, take advantage of that.
Stop it.
24.
To hit, yeah.
Okay, great.
You need a 16 or better.
Yeah. 30 points of damage.
Run.
That's great. That's a beautiful thing. Congratulations. Mongor?
You
It's still alive.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
No disengage move on your bonus.
Yeah, I'm going to disengage.
Run. And I swim over towards him, activating my rage. So it's area effect, electrical for all of them.
Including him?
No, because I yelled, I
disengaged.
told him run, and as he swam away.
So, but you get to, now, all right, here's the thing. You were surrounded by 6. And when you evade, you only don't opportunity attack 1, or is it all?
All opportunity attacks because he disengages from
All of them. Well played.
Plus, since he's a halfling, he can move through the space of a medium-sized or larger creature without. So he can like swim through their
That's so
legs.
cool. So you swim through the legs,
Yeah.
and Mongor runs in the middle, and it's just like,
Well, not the middle.
Or I mean, I
but-
could even swim down or up still in this
That's
because we're
true.
dealing with 360 degrees.
but
Mongor
I just run
comes
over
in.
behind him and just
well, in that case, you could run up top and then
Yeah.
hit all of them.
just so you get them all.
Okay.
I mean, it's a 10-foot radius, so it's pretty big.
Yeah. So many numbers.
And the first one gets a 21 to hit.
Yep, over 16. Or 16 or over.
That one's gonna crit fish. Nope. And then. So their deck save versus 4 or 2 if they make it.
11.
Okay, so I'll take 4 electrical.
Okay.
The one I'm bashing on gets 27 points of damage.
All right. How'd you kill it?
As I run over and shock him, I take the sword, I hack it once, and then I slice its head off and move in to where it falls down next to all the others.
They all look like, what the? Okay, that's a little frightening, but super cool at the same time. Scuttle.
So 1 of the 6 is dead, and
Yes.
5 of the 6 are uninjured.
There's a floating head.
That's
They're all
bad.
injured. All of them are injured.
All of them are injured.
For the electricity, but only a little. Okay. Okay. So they're kind of in a group.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
but not far away.
Group with me.
Group with you, yes, and they're both away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because they're tricky. Okay, I'm going to tap into that underwater heat vent and unleash Eldritch Blast, and I'm going to target both against whichever one's closest to me.
Okay, number 6.
Number 6. That's what I was going to say.
His name is Bob. No.
Poor Bob.
That's a natural
What?
20.
Ooh, wow.
This table is blood.
It's crooked,
That's-
but it's
Why you roll a
okay.
D8 7d10?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Oh, because you're not double
When I
9.
look at them quickly, I see the same thing. 15 plus 4 would be 19. Did you double the plus?
No.
No, then just 19.
Okay, 19 points of damage to number 6.
And that was your first one?
That was the first one, yes. Okay. Nah, that bounces.
Yeah.
Natural one.
A 1.
Do you know my rule about natural ones?
No.
You do
But I
damage
would love to
yourself.
learn. I do damage to myself.
Yeah. So what's the damage that you did?
It's an 8 plus 4. It's a 12.
So how did you do 12 damage to yourself?
Well, I was a little bit reckless with the angle of the slits in reality, and I burst myself in the face with the superheated steam.
Luckily, you have that really weathered leathery skin. So.
Yeah. It's really complicated doing this, okay?
Now, we'll say that it didn't get directly in your eyes,
Okay.
because that would make you play that out, and this is supposed to be funny, also hurting. So we'll just say you got like this weird Joker thing happening here.
Rosy cheeks.
Yeah.
Okay, so 12 damage.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Now we're at the top of the round.
So that would be
Torpin.
the one that he damaged. I will re-engage and go for him.
And I'm over there to threaten them all.
Great. Awesome. I got a 29. My
29 hits.
my damage
A
rolls are
lot.
kind of crappy. 22 points of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Not more. Then I disengage again. Zip, zip. Zip, stab, zip.
Okay. Next, it's their turn. 3 of them grab the head of one of theirs and go back down the way they came. What you
Opportunity attacks.
That's right. And as you do that, or as you see that, you see the way they make their way down. So we'll see if you actually see it. Everyone roll perception checks.
18?
24.
No, sorry.
27.
Wait, 23, sorry.
Natural 20, 25.
Dirty 20.
Wow.
Dirty 20.
Fantastic. You see them body slam their way through the door, and it seems to just give very nicely. And the door seals back up. 3 of them are doing that. There's 2 left on the playing field.
Wait, did I get a shot at one of them?
You do.
I only get one. So I get one. For 21 to hit and 13 points of damage.
Yowza. That is not good news. But those 3 get away, and it is now, there's 2 of them, and they're going to both attack Mongor. You get 2 claw attacks. That is a 18
Hit.
and a 20-something.
Hit.
That's 20 points of piercing damage. And now it is Kira's turn.
Well, I'd like to bamf again into the area. But before I bamf, I'd like to call out to Torfin, keep unlocking those people.
Okay.
So bamf, and I'm gonna same attack, just bam again.
And when you do that, when you do your BAMF, it like displaces the water around you. And it's like, yeah, you guys all feel it like it's weird on your skin because you have an extra sense now.
So there was 2 at you. I'm gonna just come up to the one that's closest to a shadow, almost like as if out of nowhere.
The one that's hurt the mostest.
Yes.
Okay.
17 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, with 7 damage coming in.
Congratulations, you killed yet another sahuagin.
Nice.
Oh, so exciting! I never get this. So this is a bludgeon just like coming back down again. So again, you just see the spine just.
It's now your new trick.
Yeah, it's like the greatest thing ever.
Pa 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 pa.
It's a
That
weird
goes
hobby,
in.
but
Now it's Mongor's turn. Look at people like
And look
that.
at the last one that's still there.
It's like,
where those other 3 went.
Down the hole. No crit. No crits. So 24 points.
of damage?
Yeah.
All right.
This is the first
And-
time you didn't crit.
No, I've only crit like twice. And dex save.
It's an 8.
So another 9 points.
It's having a bad day. Fantastic. It is now Scuttle's turn.
Okay, so it's just the one remaining and he's pretty hurt?
Yes.
Okay. No more real spells. Okay. I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna run up behind him and I'm gonna take a big swing with my anchor. It's 13 plus 6.
Yep.
19.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, 5, 7 damage.
Whack. It lurches forward. It is not dead.
And that's 18 plus
Yep.
6 and 7 damage.
And now it's dead. So you just wail at the back of this head, and it's just like. And it fades off. And all of them are gone or dead. And you see the crab folk, and they're looking at you with starry eyes. And you hear, Not in common. You hear it from their language, because now you understand their language. Our saviors, the prophecy, the saviors.
I swim over to the remaining 2 cells that are occupied, and I attempt to open the lock on the elf maiden.
Mm-hmm.
I get a 28.
You're my hero.
Yes, I
And she actually,
am. Tobin Tumblefoot, nice to meet you.
what a gentle little man you are. Fantastic. You're here to save us, yes?
We are. You wouldn't happen to be a healer, would you?
I am not, unfortunately. I am a fighter, and they've had me here for a very long time.
Fighters are good.
Yes.
Can always use another fighter.
Well,
Show her the picture.
You haven't seen this woman, have you?
as a matter of fact, I have.
Where?
I saw them take her down.
Well, that may be where we're going.
I've been pulled and dragged all over this place. I bet you I could help you find her.
What's your name, by the way? Elf lady?
I'm Petruska.
Petruska.
Yes.
Wonderful to meet you. Well, we could either give you a weapon and you could go with us. We're trying to rescue this woman.
Fantastic.
You could
And
fight
then
with us.
I can leave with you.
Yes, absolutely. I'm gonna swim to the giantess.
Okay.
That's who's
Do you
open.
give her a weapon?
What kind of weapon?
But yeah, I've got a. I mean, I have.
Is there any tridents left over?
Yeah, we could give her a trident.
Okay.
What's your preferred weapon?
She starts stumbling. She's like, Okay, I lied to you. I'm not a warrior.
Oh.
I had other people fighting for me in the Elven Court.
What are you doing here then?
I think they just wanted to see what would happen if I was in the arena. I haven't actually done any fighting.
Okay.
Well,
See you in the back.
But I could. She picks up whatever you give her, a trident or a spear or whatever, and she's like right over your heads. You all duck under. You're like, ugh.
Been on the receiving end of that. Just out of curiosity, have you seen who has fought in the arena?
I haven't been up there, so no.
What about giant?
I think that one does. That one's left and come back.
I got a 25 on the giant's lock.
She actually runs up and says, no.
Why not? I could try to get that off as well.
You can't. And you don't want to unlock this. It's for your safety.
Pictures.
Oh, that's sad.
Which I guess it's cool.
Let's go down.
She sits back in her cell.
I slide a trident through the bars like this. You can use it if you want.
You have no idea what you're getting yourself into, and she slides it back and kind of pushes it so it slides further away. The creatures here are very, very dangerous. There's nothing that could do to protect me.
Oh,
It's not from this.
oh.
Doesn't sound good.
We don't think that we have time to get our bearings, rest at all, do we?
Go get on my horse.
Not with
I
those.
do not think so, no.
No, I didn't think so.
They're gonna come back, so we
Yeah,
should probably go.
Let's find it.
Let's go down the gate.
Let's go.
And I go over to the gate and I encourage the horse to knock it open with its weight.
Okay.
And I'm jumping on my horse too, so I'm gonna try to copy him.
So you're going down the same way that the other ones went down.
That's the only way out, right?
That is not true.
Oh,
There are other ways out.
what are the other ways?
And the other ways are there is a giant grate at the bottom.
Oh, that's right.
Mechanism, similarly. You can go through that area.
Mm.
They came from a smaller door next to it,
And the grate is where,
right in the middle.
and that's where, what's her name again? The elf name?
Petruska?
Petruska.
That's where Petruska said they took Elisa?
Yes.
Is that big grate right under the other big grate?
Yes.
Like you could go through all of it.
Let's go.
Nope.
Let's
Can
do
you
it.
open it?
Let's try.
Oh, hold on. I'm going to cast.
Not try.
No, you go and try, but I'm going to cast silence this time, so we won't hear it opening.
You have advantage on your next roll.
Oh.
That What is the answer to this puzzle?
Good
Oh.
Natural 20.
Wow. You guys are good. And Petrushka is very impressed. She's also like 3 times your size, but that's never stopped you before.
Never.
So she is starting to have a twinkle in her eye about you, and you open up the mechanism and you feel a little rumble, and you guys ride the seahorses into the next area,
I wait to grab people.
and they follow you down. And that is where we're going to stop this episode.
Oh.
And the next episode is the final episode
Big fight.
of the Sea King's Malice.